I'm just giving y'all a heads up. I might cancel all of my upcoming premieres because um, I know I have a handful of subscribers, but y'all are gonna have to start putting in some work. Cause I don't think y'all realize the work that goes into creating this content for y'all. There is a lot of work that I put in, and all I ask is that y'all get out and promote me and market me. You know, look and see how other people are doing it, or come up with your own way of doing it. You know, if y'all are on social media someplace else, if there is a particular, and I don't mean just, promote me in vain. I don't mean anything like that. If there's a video on my channel, any video about anybody that you like for whatever reason, share it. Share it, you know? See, I know that there are more people that are, like me that are not like me. In other words, if somebody was to tell me, uh, go jump off of a bridge, I'm not gonna go jump off no bridge. But you got some people that's gonna go jump off that damn bridge, you know. And it's reckless for people that know that there are people out there that will do it to, go around telling select people to go and jump off of a damn bridge. But see, if they gonna get a coin behind it, then they will watch your ass jump off that bridge. That's the mentality on here. But for the record, y'all, I think it went really well with Bammy. I'm gonna call her Bammy. I think it went really well with her. Actually, I always thought she was a girl that had pretty eyes, if those were her eyes. But see, the thing about it is, and you know what? And I just don't care. Now, y'all subs, don't get jealous because I'm not doing a video on y'all. But in addition to what y'all are doing, I also need y'all to give me content for my No Charm in the Bad Girls Club series. Bammy was my first one. Okay? And it's going to be to just give my first impression of them. And it can be somebody that you don't like, but it don't mean that I'm not going to like them just because your ass don't like them. So I don't want y'all sitting around here thinking that, I'm some, Dutz that, ooh, let me get him a name so he can go drag somebody. It ain't like that. I don't drag them. I give my spontaneous, unscripted, unedited, and unbiased opinion about it. And I try to throw in a little bit of humor in it as well. And hopefully, the person that I am doing a review on will get the message. Because there's always going to be a message. For each and every person that I've ever done a video on, there's always a message. But yeah, I think this is going to go really well. Um, so, Peaches and Herb, that was a good idea. I actually came up with something with that. So if y'all have some more people out here, let's say for instance if it's somebody that y'all don't like, but you want to know my perspective of it, drop their name, drop their channel. I'll take a look at it. And if I feel it, I'll review it. But I think it ended really well. As long as other women and stuff stay out of it, you're able to get through to some of these people. Oh, and for the record, y'all, she came back and she presented herself, better. She wasn't so ugly this time. So that's progress. You know? That's progress. You have to take y'all black women gonna have to take one step at a time. You know. You can't change yourself overnight. It took y'all a lifetime of anger and madness to get to where y'all is right now. It's not gonna change overnight. But take one step, one baby step. That's all it takes is a baby step. But anyway, I told her she's welcome to come over here anytime. She's welcome to stop by anytime that she wants to. Now, whether she will or not, I guess it's going to depend. Um, and just in case she's listening, um, Sakinah and Lovely. Well, I know Sakinah does, and she's gonna do a video on it, or she gonna tell Lovely in the background. They're gonna know if you come over here and say anything in the comments. So I guess if you still want to stay in good with them, then you have to like not have nothing to do with me. So anyway, all I can say is just come in under your other account. And if you don't have another account, create one. See, that's how y'all gonna have to outsmart these people. The ones that come here and it's like, ooh, you watch my channel, so I own you now. You can't go nowhere. You can't say nothing. You can't. If somebody don't like me, you can't like them. If somebody done dragged my ass all the way from one state to the next, from one continent to the next, ain't no way in the hell you can like their ass. You know what? It's unfortunate that these women got y'all like that. And I understand a lot of y'all, you just want to fit in, but sometimes you have to stop. Sometimes you have to take a step back and ask yourself, do I really want to fit in with insanity? Because that's what a lot of this is at the end of the day. It's insanity. It's absolute, sheer, and utter, undisputable insanity on the highest levels. Now, I understand that Lovely is upset about, her channel and all that stuff. And according to her, she says she got her a lawyer. Now, this was according to her. And that Google is going to give her back all her channels, all her money, all this, that, the other. Okay. So, it just sounds like to me, how, like, some women can't take a L and they're just going to make it, right, even if they have to, like, tell a little white lie about it. Or whatever. So you have to let them do what they do. I think it's awful how she carrying on over there that way. And they going after Logic. I was listening to Logic. It's a shame how they gang up on Logic like that. I want to like Logic, but I haven't really figured him out yet. I don't know if he caters to, to them or what, because I noticed that Lovely's ex-king was on there interrogating him and all that stuff. Now Logic ain't no fool. He makes perfect sense, but I just don't think any of these women are gonna get it. And it was funny how they were all on the panel talking and all that stuff, and at Lovely's command, when she said be quiet, you know what, them heifers shut their mouth. You could hear a pin drop. That's the kind of control that these folks have over certain people. Y'all don't never let nobody control y'all like that. Don't never be the puppet and somebody else is pulling the damn strings. Don't do it. Now, according to Sakinah, Um, well, I'm just gonna let y'all hear her. Apparently, now why she has something to say about me doing a video about Bam, I'll never know. But then again, you know what? I do know. The reason being is because she's part of the clan of them. If I had to guess, she's part of the conspiracy. We already know. Now, let's name the people that are part of the conspiracy. Sakinah, of course. Lovely the Great, of course. Bammy, of course. It's unfortunate that she wants to fit in so bad, you know. But yeah, I just think she's like collateral damage, you know. They could be using her to do all the dirty work of the conspiracy because they know she wants to fit in and stuff, you know. Women will like, you know, use y'all ass up like that. You know, you really don't mean nothing to them, but they see that you want to fit in, so they take that as an opportunity to, you know, get you, you know, to just kind of play you like a flunky. Not saying that they're doing that, but if I had to flip a coin, it would be a two-sided coin. I would say yes. Um, and we know it's her ex-king. That's part of the conspiracy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are part of the conspiracy thus far. And let me see, did I leave anybody out? Who have I left out, y'all? Y'all gonna have to help me. Because, believe me, y'all, they up to something. Now, they're either after Straight Drop or they're after Tommy. One of the two. Don't believe all the hype and all this other different stuff. A lot of it is just, you know how, like, if there's a fight, everybody in the whole neighborhood is gonna come to watch the fight because that's drama, right? But if two people are sitting down and they're having a conversation about how to resolve something, nobody cares about that. It's just going to be the two of them only. That's how this whole platform works. Keyboard musician schooled me on that. He said that, what are those things he named? Drama. Anyway, it's about 2 or 3 things. He said if you ain't talking about drama, if you ain't talking about this, or if you ain't talking about that, people don't want to, you know, you're not going to, people don't want to be bothered. And he's right. I can honestly say that. That's why I do my music videos. I stay creative and stuff. And y'all, I have a lot of exciting things planned for y'all. So make sure y'all download that app, because in May I'm gonna start with that. I wish there was a way to do it privately. Matter of fact, who knows, I might take it to my Patreon. I have Patreon. Y'all may not know that, but I'm already a member of Patreon. I believe. I don't know if I signed up for it for this channel or not. But I'm sure they're gonna approve it. You know. Anyway, I know I'm signed up on another channel. If not, who knows? Who knows? We might take it to my other channel and do it, because I'm already signed up with them. But anyway, and I don't know what to do with the money. I don't want it. I don't want to even get in another tax bracket. I don't want those people to have my information on file. I wish there was a way I could just, like, you know, like, just like donate it to charity or something. You know, and not even have it in my name, and just like donate it to somebody else. Or maybe who knows, I guess I could put it in one of my subs' names. Who's gonna be the lucky sub that I'm gonna get to create the paperwork and stuff for the Patreon account? Do y'all want the money for it? Anybody want the money for the Patreon account? Because I don't want it. I really don't. You know. See, they claim I'm on here chasing clout and all this, this long list of stuff to make them feel good about themselves. But at the end of the day, no, I don't. I'm not chasing anything on here. I don't want my name on nothing. I don't want my address on nothing. So I don't know. If y'all want the money, I guess I'll give it to y'all. But I don't want it in my name. You're going to have to put it in your own name. That would be a nice little donation, though, to give. It's just to, create a whole entire Patreon account for one of my luckiest subscribers. And it wouldn't be any of the new subscribers. Because a lot of the subscribers are not real subscribers. They're just over here to report back and stuff like that. I know they don't like me. But it's okay to secretly like me. Because I secretly like somebody on here. It's a guy. I secretly like him. He'll never know it. And y'all will never know it. And that's the way it's supposed to stay. But, yeah. So I come on here and I do me. But, of course, you can't do you because it's going to always be somebody that's got something to say. See, she's trying to challenge me. I thought by telling her to keep my name out of her mouth or she would lose her channel, it would work. But apparently it, it didn't do no good. If I had that kind of power, yeah, her channel would already be down. She would be gone. I don't have that kind of power. And I really don't want to report her to Tommy. I don't want to do it. As long as she stays in line with her commentary, I can deal with whatever it is that she has to say. Once she starts saying all these vulgar, vile, disgusting, unimaginable things, then we have some serious issues. But anyway, y'all can listen to her. I'm going to let it play. I don't know what it is about her. I mean, it's just something about her. It's not to me. It seems like to me whatever I do now. But you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do. So anyway, y'all, if it's other members of that clan, let's focus on that clan. If there's other members of that clan who need an intervention, drop their name in the comments. And I'm going to do my own intervention on them. And at the end of the day, we'll decide who really has potential for growth and who's going to always stay stuck right where they are. Because we're smart enough to figure that stuff out. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to let y'all hear her, and then I'm going to end the video. Now, I don't even know why she's on here really, commenting about me doing a video about somebody else, but I guess it's because it's somebody else that's part of this conspiracy. That's the only thing I can think of that it would have to be. It's part of the conspiracy, And it seems like to me she's trying to get people to, not watch me or something. Who's the real hater around here? It seems to me like it's you. All that old woman talk, all that old lady talk. That's content? Okay. Ooh, drink a ginger ale and all this different stuff and belching and burping. Ugh. They get up, if this is what they're getting up, and stuff to tune into this, all this different stuff for hours at a time, bless they demented little hearts. her subs and her chats and all this other different stuff. And I noticed that she had to ask somebody to come up on the panel. I guess nobody wanted to come. And you shouldn't even have to ask nobody to come. You know? Stand alone. Your ass can't stand alone. That's another reason I dragged your ass all up and down that creek, that muddy creek. Okay, here she go, y'all. Listen to her.
Now, I guess he think that, you know.
Let me turn it down some. And do y'all hear all that shuffling and stuff? You hear that in every video. It's because she have to do something with her hands because she can't get her hands close to me. So she have to find something to do with them hands. If I had to guess, it's all kind of broken things all in that room. Broken this, broken that. There's probably holes in the walls, holes in ceilings, holes in floors, you know, all kind of different things. And, you know, then she finally gets herself calmed down enough to come on here and really just sound like, you know, a human being until she start talking. Then you realize, you know, it seems like to me you hating on me now. But anyway, just listen to her. Oh, and she called me him now. Him and he and him. So I guess that's an improvement, isn't it? That's an improvement.
Videos, he had me plastered with his name underneath it. Now, I guess he think that, you know, he's going to do this to Bam. You know, he didn't attack Lovely. The only thing Lovely said was, you know, I think he sound like he cloud chasing. She didn't say anything to him bad about this man. She didn't. Her initially.
She's still windmilling for Lovely, y'all. Y'all don't come on here and be pitiful like this. Just don't do
it. She never said anything, but I think that he's cloud chasing. You know.
Now you would think Lovely is walking around with a halo on her head ever since she been on YouTube. From what I saw over there when I went the other day, yesterday, and looked, I just peeked over there. It's a crying shame what all is going on over there. And pole logic, the way they, you know, quadrupling all up on him and all that different stuff, I thought it was awful. And Lovely had to call them women off him like wild dogs or something. It was ridiculous. How they carrying on over there, y'all, is out of control. It was awful. But he was brave. You have to be brave to confront these women with their truthuses. You know, all of their different truthuses that they can't handle. These truths, these uncomfortable truths that they push back, you know, and try to forget. These truths, these things that they do, these sinister things that they do, and they want to just be forgotten because there's not a news article about it. No. The truths are there. When I speak it, for some reason, they hear it. And they get enraged. So I just have to let them go on and do what they do.
That went from Lovely having videos after video.
It seems like to me she's talking about Lovely so much, isn't she? I mean, is it just me, y'all, or Is she trying to get her whole head up lovely ass now?
Videos after videos made about her, just talking about her, just downgrading her, just belittling her. All that. Because he's getting paid to do it. He is. And ladies, you know, we this is a time we have to stand together because
see, that's the hidden agenda. That's the plan. But you know what? I'm going to infiltrate it. I'm going to save a hoe. I'm going to swoop in and save a hoe. Some kind of way. I'm going to save her ass. I ain't talking about her. You know, a random hoe. I'm going to swoop in and save a random hoe that have got caught up in the whirlwind of the drama, of the manipulation, of the brainwashing, of the, ooh, you know, you belong now. I'm going to save her ass from people like this.
he's spreading it out amongst the women in this community.
A moment of silence for the lies and the deception and the manipulation and the deceit and the undermining and the conniving and the masterminding, the minds of these vulnerable black women who just need something. They have is something that they need, and they can. It's not to me. They can only get it from another black woman. It don't matter the caliber of her or nothing. It don't matter what she about, what she stand for. Matter of fact, if you don't stand for nothing, they need you even more. If you don't stand for nothing. Ain't an honest bone in a lot of them's body, but it's not to me. Them the ones that they is attracted to like a magnet. I'm gonna save a hoe up on here. Y'all mark my words. I'm gonna do it.
You know, that lady, you know, I doesn't give a fuck how much she's paying him. What she is not telling him is, you know, certain people doesn't go after.
Now I wonder why she's trying to say that. See, it's all manipulation. Y'all are hearing it firsthand for yourself. These people are masters of manipulation. That's why they're so shocked that they can't, manipulate me. I think it drives them in a rage because they can't. It's like they can't quite pinpoint why. You know why? Because I'm in my right damn mind. I mean, it ain't rocket science. But y'all got to remember, this is social media. A lot of people have lost it. They're gone. They jumping off them bridges.
Certain people, leave them alone. She should be telling him that.
Oh, I can do a video on anybody on YouTube. I did a video on PewDiePie. If I can do a video on PewDiePie, ain't nobody ass off limits. Nobody. I went to the top. I did a video on PewDiePie ass. Okay? PewDiePie. the most popular YouTuber of all time. I did a video on his ass. Because he got legs and arms and eyes and ears and a mouth and a nose, just like I do. See, y'all can't brainwash me. Brainwash one another, but you can't brainwash me. I don't care if 10,000 of y'all get together. It's not going to happen. Not to my ass.
This person who asked you these motherfucking pictures and her, they said, so you doing shit for free. But she's paying you to come after me, though.
Well, why? I mean, you know what? Just put in your mind that I'm not monetized. I have less than 500 subscribers. So everything I do on here is for free. So what matter? Because it's a free platform. So why does it matter to you if I'm getting paid or not? Just get your, collect your pennies and your nickels and your dimes and put them in your jar. And put the lid on it. You know? I mean, I saw you over there watching Nicole Tyler's video trying to copy off of her on what to say. Trying to learn things to say on your channel that you getting off of Nicole Tyler's channel. I think it's awful. But we already know that this is what you do. Anybody with half a brain know that's what you about now. Look how many folks you done it to. And you still doing it. And you still plotting and scheming and manipulating. You just a hopeless case of a woman.
You doing shit for free.
So what? It's a hobby. I enjoy doing it. Y'all hear all that shuffling when she said for free? Because, see, that's Greek to her. Because, see, somebody like this, if you walk in her house, she gonna, you know what, she already done figured out for you to even be there in the first place, to walk through that threshold, it's already been pre-connived, that it's understood that you're gonna spend some kind of money, some kind of way up in there. They don't understand life without money. A moment of silence. Because it needs to register with some people. Everybody is an opportunity for them to be turned into some kind of a coin or some kind of a benefit for them. This is how they think 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year about everybody that they come in contact with. Y'all hear all that shuffling and stuff? See, she almost, see that whole bed frame almost fell down, because see, she somehow or another she scooted back in that chair, and the chair, the legs got rocky. The only thing that stopped her from hitting that floor was that bed. All this different shuffling and stuff, see. She's sitting around with all, it would not surprise me if she's up there with tarot cards and everything else, trying to figure out, is there any money in the cards for her today, any kind of way. They don't understand nothing but coins.
You doing shit for free.
See, that's Greek to her. Somebody like this won't do a damn thing for your ass. Nothing. You got to pay them for every single thing. You go to their house, if you want a cookie, you gotta buy it. If you want a bill, you gotta buy it. If you want a napkin to wipe your face from what coming in out from the sweat out in the hot yard, you got to buy it. You're nothing but a liability to them unless you are generating a coin. People like this don't understand nothing for free. You know why? Because they ain't going to give your ass nothing for free. They going to take from you, but they ain't going to give your ass a damn thing. No, I don't have it. Sure don't. No, I ain't got it. No, baby, I ain't got it. Sure don't. I sure wish I could help you with that. No. No.
He's over there crying about a motherfucking...
She's lying. I'm not crying about anything. A moment of silence, because we need it sometimes. Whenever I do a video on her, I'm gonna have to have a mandatory quiet time. To stop all these spinning narratives. Spinning all around in circles, all in your head. You got these black women's eyes rolling in the back of their heads with all these narratives you spinning.
Community posts. How the fuck is you crying about me putting a community?
I didn't cry about anything. And for the record, I don't lay around naked watching Zillionaire Entertainment. I said when I'm at home, I lounge in my pajamas. And a lot of times I don't wear underwear because I like being comfortable. But according to you, having on pajamas and not wearing underwear is being naked, laying around naked. You know, I might have to tell you something. You know what? I'm just going to have to wash my hands with your ass. This is it. The gutter is getting to the point where I got too much shit caked up under my fingernails. I can't get to it to clean it out. This is it for you. Unless you step out of line, then prepare to be dragged, royally dragged, again.
Community post about making awareness to what the fuck you was doing. You can't be over there crying about a community post when you done plastered me on 3 motherfucking different social media sites. Come on, sir. You over there crying wolf. You over there crying wolf.